class, and welcome back to Homeschool with Carly. Today I have a really special and fun activity that requires barely any materials at all. Okay, so we are going to make origami. Yes, you heard that right. So, what is origami? Some of us may know, but some of us may not. So, origami comes from the Japanese culture. So, ori means folded and gami means paper. So, we are going to make folded paper, but we're going to make a really cool thing out of this folded paper. We are going to make a cute bunny rabbit. So, let's get started. We only need two materials. You need scissors and a piece of paper. So for this activity, you could use colored paper, and it would be best if you have a perfect square for your paper. But if you don't have a perfect square, I'm going to show you how to make one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this corner and fold it into here, and you want it to be a straight line. So you're going to take this and fold it down like that, okay? But we want it to be perfect. So I'm going to line up the top corner, and I want to make a perfect little triangle at the top, all right? And then you're going to make sure that that matches all the way down. And then you're going to make this shape, right? Kind of looks like a sailboat sail. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut off this bottom piece, all right down here. So you're going to take your scissors, okay, and you're going to cut off that bottom piece, all right? And so you have a lineup, right, because you have this piece of paper that's sitting on top of here. So you can use this as your guide, okay? So I'm going to cut that off. And now, when we open this up, we should have a perfect square. So let's see. So now we have a perfect square, and now we are ready to make our origami bunny, okay? So the first thing, actually, for this origami bunny is to make this, okay? So you're going to fold that paper back on that exact folded line that you made prior, okay? So now you have like a little beak, right? So you're going to make that and go like that with it, okay? So you really make a good crease, all right? When you're finished with that, you're going to make sure that your triangles are facing up and down from where they open, right? So you want it to open like a book, okay, like that. So you're going to open it up, all right? So now the crease should be going down, right? And now what you're going to do is you're going to fold these pieces in, all right? So you have one on this side and you have one on this side, okay? So you're going to make a shape like that, but you really want to crease your edges, okay? So you're going to want to make it perfect. So as you're doing that, use the table to help you so that you can press those lines down, okay? So then I will show you the next step after you do that. Okay, so you should have something shaped like this, right? So we had our square, right? We folded it in half, okay? We opened it up. We had a crease down the center, and we folded our edges in towards the center, okay? So now you have this shape, and it's a perfect diamond shape, right? So now what we're going to do is there's this end piece down here. We're going to fold it in, and we want to fold it in enough that this triangle touches the ends of this paper here, okay? So I'm going to do that, and you're almost done with your bunny, I promise, okay? So now we have what looks like a boat, right? So we have this little triangle, and we can pull it out or push it in, right? So what we notice is that there's a point right at the top of the triangle. So we're going to bend the triangle out a little bit and make it touch the bottom, right, like that. So all I did was take the tip of the triangle and fold it out, right? And we're going to have the point touch directly at the bottom, like that. Okay, so I took this tip, folded it down, and now my point is touching the bottom, okay? Next, we're going to turn this paper over like this, right? And now we have this point facing up, right? So all the work we've done is on this side, but we're going to flip it over now, all right? And we are going to fold all this outwards like this, okay? So we want this tip to touch the bottom down here. So I'm going to really fold it like that, okay? So remember, we did all this work on this side, right? We're going to flip it over and we're going to see it's all smooth on this side, and we're going to show some of that work that we did by flipping it over, right? So now I can see this little crease here, okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to flip it so that that flat side is facing away from you to the right or to the left of you, okay? It doesn't matter if you hold it this way or if you hold it this way. Just make sure that the flat edges are facing your right and your left, okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to, so this side is the smooth side, remember? And we folded this down. So we're working on the side that doesn't have the little tail. So see the tail right here? We're working on this side, okay? So what you're going to do now is you're going to fold it down, okay? So all I did was we were not working on the side with the tail, we're working on the side with the triangle. You're going to fold it down like so, okay? So we're almost done now. So now is the fun part. So this is your bunny ear right here, okay? So as you can see, that fold, this is able to open now, right? Like a mouth. So you're going to pull this up a little bit, and you see how there's a fold down the center? We're going to cut that, okay? Just some of it, not all of it, but enough that we can make ears, okay? So I'm going to cut down the center. I'll show you what I'm doing. So remember, we're not working on the side with the tail. We're working on this side. We folded it in, right? We can lift this up now a little bit, right? And we have ears. See my little bunny ears? Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push this, pull this up a little bit, like hold it up, and then recrease it so that it sticks upwards, right? I cut here, and now it should stand, and we have a little bunny rabbit. And if you want, you could put little eyes right here. And that's a simple origami craft that doesn't take long at all, and it was easy to learn. So if I put two little eyes right here, I would have a little cute bunny rabbit. And you could even put the little whiskers on the sides. And it's so simple. And then you can display your little bunny somewhere in your house. How cool is that? Very simple, very easy. I hope that you enjoyed this craft, and please do tell me what you think below. I'll see all of you on Exercise Friday. Bye!